Hello and welcome to another month's numerological forecast. It is February 2024, and I am Janet. Namaste. I am your intuitive guide, a numerologist, a hypnotherapist, and have been in the realm of energy healing work for the past, I know it sounds crazy, but 25 years professionally. So, without further ado, hope that you have navigated January with, my goodness, it was a number 9 month. So with honor, with great reverence of all that you have gone through. When I say gone through, it is a graduation month. Like January was a graduation month. It was one of where there was a culmination of many endings, as we ended January with the full moon in Leo, which is the energy of the sun and the energy of power and of really finishing off that number 9 month with the sun's energy that illuminates everything, and making sure that you have checked every crack, every corner, and things that maybe you've hid in places that remain hidden for a while, that reared up its energetic forces so you can actually look at it, honor it, accept, perhaps forgive. And this month, which is February 2024, take assertive action into aligning yourself with the true essence of who you are. For this month, the day, and the year represent in numerology. The month is the lessons, the day is the essence, and the year is actually of what we're all going through as a mission. So this year, 2024, is a number 8 mission, and that's infinite power. So whatever is being highlighted in every single month, think of it as like this energy forecast of 2024. Every single month is in bold caps, in exclamation points, and literally billboard signs, because it definitely has this type of momentum of power and of fortitude. So whatever intentions you put out there, manifestation can happen extremely quick. So it's important to align with the truth of what is inside your heart, your actions, your words, your deeds, and the vibration of what your soul is, and put it into motion, because it will happen. It will. You have that power inside of you. It's this beautiful, magical wand that is you've been born with. And this is the time to illuminate the essence, the truth of who you are. February 2024, the energy of the number 2 month, right? It's the second month. There's an influence of the moon, and the moon, every single luminary and every single planetary aspect has a specific number and vibration associated with it. And the number 2 has the energy of the moon associated with it. The moon is very nurturing. Think about it when we're asleep. It comes out at night. It nurtures. You know that there is always this little light that is within you, that no matter what is there to protect you and guide you. Just like the essence of your soul, of your inner child that is within you. It's important to listen to that whisper of your soul, for it will guide you. And that's that same energy, that same frequency of the moon. And that is the lesson of this month, is for you to, whatever you take assertive action in, for you to make sure that it's compassionate and it's self-nurturing, and it's nurturing to others, for those that you care about. For number 2 is all about cooperation and coupling and compromising, not compromising of what isn't the truth inside your heart, but compromising in terms of, even though we may not agree with what is happening in the world at this moment in time, there's like the atrocities of the war, and there's a lot of evil that's happening right now too. And there's this segregation of people. Even though we may not agree with certain things, it's respecting their view in that sense, but taking assertive action of what we in our hearts that will bring peace, solace, healing, compassion, those kind of words. Kindness is like, I think kindness for me is the ultimate rich. When we are kind and we have this knowledge inside of us or resources, why just keep it to ourselves? Why do we need to be stingy with it or greed? It's important to share it with others. And that is this energy of this particular month, sharing the compassion, your resources with others generously. For numerologically, it's a number 1 month, though. If you add the month and the year together, 2 and 8, that equals 10, and then you reduce it to 1. 1 is initiation. And this month, there aren't any planets that are in retrograde at all. All planets have gone direct. So there's this initiation, this push to step into compassionate action. And what is it the number 1 signify? The luminary that influences the number 1 is actually the sun. And the sun highlights things and puts you in that spotlight and saying, hey, Janet, hey, Joe, I am sharing the spotlight with you right now so you connect to what is important to you. Like really tune into the voice of your soul and take initiation, innovation. It's like those I words, and this is going to be very, very, very fast paced, because since Pluto went into Aquarius in January of, I think it was the 21st of January, things are going to really, really, really speed up. So my tips for you this month truly is to write the things down. Number 1, take some time for self-care to take that moment in and write down what it is that you would like to start from, because from now until the end of March, there aren't any planets that are in retrograde. So you have this push to really start something, maybe that you started years ago, and go back to it with fresh new eyes and ask yourself, how can what I am doing elevate the consciousness of the world, not just of you yourself and your circuitry of family and friends, but you have that power because your voice, your thought is vibration, it's energy, and it actually affects the entire world. So the first thing is of really tuning into that voice of your soul, writing down what it is that you desire to do to make this world a better place. The second thing is actually taking initiation, those action steps, stepping out of your comfort zone, asking maybe a friend, because that's that coupling, for some sort of support, or somebody else maybe that you haven't even thought of, because things are going to be moving so fast paced that people will come out of the woodworks that you haven't spoken to years ago and say, hey, I was working on something like this, or I would like to do this. Do you want to join me? Be a yes if it resonates with your soul. This is very important. And the last tip that I give you for this particular month, truly, is one of asking yourself, really, truly asking yourself, because we're going to go into this lunation of, it's going to be the lunar new year on February 10th, I believe. I'm going to be in Miami doing a regression event, transforming fate into destiny. So if you're in Florida, actually, I have a few events, and you could check it out on janetnamaste.com/events. We're doing past life regression. We're doing beautiful hypno work and family constellation work with Michelle Bleckner. So definitely join me. But going back to February 10th, it's the Lunar New Year. So the third step is, because it's the year of the wood dragon, and we're saying like bye to the year of the rabbit, this is the year where we get to utilize that fire inside of us. Okay, the wood dragon, wood is like grounding. And what is it that you're utilizing that fire, which is an element of not burning your bridges, but really honoring the past and utilizing that fire inside of you about that and of honoring of what was, and really truly closing that, having that closure, compassionate closure, so you can step in with fire and passion, not against yourself, but utilizing your personal power for yourself, for the circuitry of your family and your friends, and for the world, because you came here to share your magic, to assert your power in a very compassionate way by sharing your knowledge, because we are all community. We really are. What we all desire is love, companionship, support, to be heard, to be nurtured and listened to. So don't use that power against yourself and be angry of all the things that you could have accomplished. Remove the coulds, the shoulds, the woulds out of your vocabulary and transmute that into I get to. So have a blessed February. And if you want to learn more, head on my website, janetnamaste.com. And also, I invite you to become a member of the Soul Star membership. This is a place where we have people from all over the world. Twice a month, we join in live. It's about 4 hours a month. If you can't make it live, you get the recordings. And once you join in, we have healers from all over the world. You have access to archives of beautiful workshops, of meditations, of channelings, of transmissions, of PDF books, and all that your heart has ever desired. And the first Tuesday of every month, we do live healings, and that is included in there. So would love to see you on Zoom, would love to see you in person. And without further ado, thank you very much, and many blessings to you. Until next month, namaste.